Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Brock here with Bobby Brock Insurance, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about Medicare Supplement plans, Medigap plans, and which ones increase the fastest. So stay tuned and we will get right to the point. All right, so we're going to get right to it. But first, if you haven't yet, please subscribe down below, just right down here. Subscribe to the video and like our channel or like the video, and help us get our word out to more people and help us share more valuable information. So what we're going to go over right now is the different types of Medicare supplement plans and historically which ones have increased the most. So the most important thing I think to note in this video is that there are a lot of older videos online that talk about Medicare supplement rate increase histories, and they're not entirely accurate because they're not going on recent history. They're going on history prior to MACRA, the newest law that affected these types of rate shifts. So that's going to be an important indicator here. So previously, in several years back, a lot of videos were circulating talking about how Plan G had a slower rate increase rate than Plan F and Plan N. But because of MACRA, the trend is reversing or changing a little bit, and right now we're seeing that Plan N is increasing at a much slower rate, sometimes zero, than Plan G. Now, that's partially because the insurance companies know that now that January 1st, 2020 has passed, that people who are acquiring or becoming eligible for Medicare past January 1st, 2020, and whom have an open enrollment or a guaranteed issue requirement, meaning that they cannot be underwritten, are going to be getting Plan G primarily, especially in those guaranteed issue windows. That guaranteed issue business, that business where someone retires later and they go on that plan without answering health questions, is kind of deemed to be a hard risk pool to judge what their claims will be. And when an insurance company can't judge what their claims will be or can't make good predictions based on data or information or previous circumstances, they tend to raise their price more or to try to offset that. In turn, they also will raise their prices more based on current claims data. So they're going to raise those prices based on the claims that they're seeing come in if they're higher than what they anticipated, or if their profit margin isn't enough to where they can make a profit and also put enough back into reinsurance to insure against future risk. So I know that's a lot of jargon there, but that is kind of what goes into their thinking when they're increasing these premiums. They don't want to just blindly increase on everyone, because their goal is not to just charge you as much as possible, because healthy people can typically change and they're not able to keep them all on there anyway. So normal companies, or most companies, tend to want to have moderate increases to create their profit margin, but not enough to actually scare their customer base off. However, what we're seeing right now is a lot of the older Plan G and Plan F blocks, they're going up pretty quickly, with averages looking at like 7, 8, 9, 10% rate increases on those. We do anticipate after a couple of years those to slow down a little bit. I think they're kind of playing catch up with the market right now. Another caveat here is that some future Plan F rates we don't anticipate to be very rapid in their increases, because some of the Plan Fs that are coming out as a new block, like a company that came out in the last year as a Plan F, we believe those Plan F blocks are a little healthier because they have a higher percentage of people who are being asked health questions, because they are no longer allowed. People who are aging into Medicare after January 1st, 2020 are no longer allowed to get that plan, so they're not getting all of that unpredictable guaranteed issue business. Again, I know this is a bunch of jargon, but depending on the situation, most commonly we believe around the country, Plan N will be the slowest increasing Medicare supplement plan for several years to come. Probably one of the ones that's becoming or playing catch up and increasing faster is Plan G. And in some areas, there are probably extremely viable Plan F blocks that will probably not increase very quickly. Now, all of our assessments on this are based on historical data, current data, conversations with the companies themselves, and our own hunch or assessment based on all that information combined. Can we predict beyond the shadow of a doubt what someone's increase will be? Absolutely not. We cannot do that. But we can use information to make assumptions based on a company's previous history and a plan's previous history on who will go up faster. Another thing to note is the plan is not the only indicator. There are some companies that are repeat offenders of overcharging or over increasing their customers, and those are companies that over a long period of time in the industry we have made judgments about writing or not to write at different times. So those are ones that we can try to steer you away from if we believe that they're going to continue that trend. As always, if your rate has gone up or continues to go up, you can give us a call at 662-844-3300, or you can head over to our website, BobbyBrockInsurance.com. Read all about Medicare supplements over there, and you can also request information. We can even email you a quote. So give us a shot or give us a call, and if you have any more questions, we're here for you. So please, again, subscribe to the page and like the video. Thanks, guys.